Nikolai Vasilyevich Gogol, The Mysterious Portrait, narrated by Alan Montero. Part 1. Nowhere did so many people pause as before the little picture shop in the Shukutnai Dvor. This little shop contained, indeed, the most varied collection of curiosities. The pictures were chiefly oil paintings covered with dark varnish, in frames of dingy yellow, winter scenes with white trees, very red sunsets like raging conflagrations, a Flemish boar, more like a turkey cock in cuffs than a human being, were the prevailing subjects. To these must be added a few engravings, such as a portrait of the Khosrev Mirza in a sheepskin cap, with some generals with three-cornered hats and hooked noses. Moreover, the doors of such shops are usually festooned with bundles of those publications, printed on large sheets of bark, and then coloured by hand, which bear witness to the native talent of the Russian. On one was the Zarevna Miliktriza Kurbitevna, on another the city of Jerusalem. There are usually but few purchasers of these productions, but gazers are many. Some truant lackey probably yawns in front of them, holding in his hand the dishes containing dinner from the cook-shop for his master, who will not get his soup very hot. Before them, too, will most likely be standing a soldier wrapped in his cloak, a dealer from the old clothes mart with a couple of penknives for sale, and a huckstress with a basket full of shoes. Each expresses admiration in his own way. The muzhiks generally touch them with their fingers. The dealers gaze seriously at them. Serving boys and apprentices laugh and tease each other with the coloured caricatures. Old lackeys in frieze cloaks look at them merely for the sake of yawning away their time somewhere, and the hucksters, young Russian women, halt by their instinct to hear what people are gossiping about and to see what they are looking at. At the time our story opens, the young painter, Chartkov, paused involuntarily as he passed the shop. His old cloak and plain attire showed him to be a man who was devoted to his art with self-denying zeal, and who had no time to trouble himself about his clothes. He halted in front of the little shop, and at first enjoyed an inward laugh over the monstrosities in the shape of pictures. At length he sank unconsciously into a reverie, and began to ponder as to what sort of people wanted.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?